Welcome back. I'm GTF.
I am
Why so serious? I'm Musket.
And we are heading into Genos Island. This is East in Felghana. Quick confession to make, those of you are paying attention to my Reval and Gold numbers, there is a pretty healthy difference in them. This is more or less take two from my attempts into the dungeon. I got gang raped and killed later in the bottom floors.
And last episode, we found out that Nell is apparently a magic ninja mummy, and then actually a girl, and then looks kind of like Sweet Sixty from Frozen Maiden Desu, and it was a weird fucking episode. But we are proceeding through Genos Island now, and I think... does this look anything at all like One in Wanderers?
no, it does not. Actually, the One in Wanderers was a series of subterranean tunnels rather than this sort of series of platforms and walkways. And it was also very dark, so you had to use that light source item that I've forgotten the name of. And it just gives you a small area of light around you, so it's one of our favorite limited visibility dungeons.
Oh, we're all familiar with how much you love that.
I'm not a fan either, so all in all, this is a much-needed improvement.
Also, what the fucking Jesus is that thing?
It's charging its laser.
Pretty impressive projectile stand for a non-boss.
Yeah, it's like a skull tank ball neck beam thing. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I'll be seeing it in my nightmares.
It's a thing, let's just leave it at that.
Welcome to Skull Tank. Another unfortunate visitor is waiting miserably for you.
Thank you for that. Yeah,
Hard
gotta give it
placement.
up for he's doing balls out on the monster design here.
Get used to seeing those things. There's going to be a lot of them. Especially on narrow corridors with those things blocking your way.
I'd also like to note that we are chewing through absolutely massive hordes of what appear to be Tektite Zelda.
Well, we've already found P-hats, so why not?
Also, those spiky pillar things seem like the worst possible version of the dungeon traps from the first Zelda.
That's more or less those things taken to their logical extreme.
Not to mention, we've also found Skulltoes and Dark Nuts. I'm not going to say it's derivative, because all this shit pops up in, pretty much all fantasy games. And you really got to give East credit, for originality with the skull ball tank beam things.
Oh, definitely. And since we were yakking for, I picked up the final emerald of the game. The last topaz is going to be in Genos Island as well, and it is not very discreetly hidden at all. It's just kind of in plain sight.
Also, shit fire those things hurt.
Yeah. With my current armor setup, and my level as well, I'm going to be reamed kind of hard from a lot of these guys here. Super armor from the wind magic is going to be my saving grace most of the time. So pardon me while I stop and photosynthesize for a little bit. How Adol does that underground, I don't know. But he's got a magic cape doing it this time.
We're kind of talking numbers. We actually pick up the last emerald of the game there, which means that our wind magic is as powerful as it's gonna get.
Basically, yes, and I need it because I'm going to be abusing the crap out of it.
Always nice to have that little horizontal buzzsaw effect, especially when you're surrounded.
Oh, definitely, and this dungeon will surround me.
Yeah, I get the sense that East is absolutely done screwing around here. We are taking mass amounts of damage.
Well, like with all good East games, they're going to be doing jack shit to me very soon once I get the next pieces of armor.
Oh, and good. Face planted right there by one of those spikes.
That's pretty much all they're there for.
In Wanderers, Genos Island was really easy. There was only one enemy type, which was a skeleton that didn't do much, and they didn't even throw them at you in a very aggressive quantity.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of luxury here.
This is sort of the environment version, of the Death Valiant.
Kind of.
And then place looks like it will absolutely fucking rain you. And oh! Nice save.
Yeah, that was pretty good right there.
I'm proud of that one because I didn't think I was going to make that. If you couldn't see, there's a lot of those skeleton knights down there below. I don't want to go down there yet.
And we have the best armor in the game now, the Revolve armor. Made of solid motherfucking Revolve.
And it's pretty to look at, too.
Oh yeah.
But I don't need to be down here yet, so I'm going to
A
walk
nice
out,
little accident bonus, but...
and we wipe back to where I was knocked off. There would have been a skull head there where I was standing, but I had killed it already.
Aw, I missed the Batman fade out, fade in.
I don't want to overuse that. How many times... The game does not give you so many opportunities to shout, "To the Batcave!" and have it still be in a proper context.
You make up here. We've kind of got Batman on the brains over here. We just let it see the new ones, so.
It's about damn time, isn't it? It's about time they used the Joker. Can't have a good Batman movie without the Joker.
Well, you can. The first one. Okay, veering wildly off topic, back to the fucking game. The game is throwing absolutely titanic qualities of Revolve at you.
I'm quite happy with the fact that they do that because I don't have to stop to grind at all for Revolve. I'll be able to afford all the remaining upgrades to the level 6 gear, as well as the huge amount Adonis wants to actually make the Revolve shield. And the only concern I actually have is money, and apparently just because these couple trips I'm going to have to make back and forth through the beginning of the Genos Island dungeon is going to score me enough money to not only be able to pay for all those upgrades, but also be able to buy some other nifty little trinkets.
And the best part is, you don't have to watch us go for